Alright, so it's here. The full sale launch box. Come on, get that. Roxanne's gonna help me open it. You want the bubbles? Do you want the bubbles? Huh? Alright, so here's some Alan Parsons stuff. Some different software things. And I guess this is the checklist. Make sure everything's in there. So we got desktop microphone stand. I was debating getting a lighter one of these because this is like pretty heavy, but a lighter one to put in like my backpack to carry with me with like a USB mic. But this one will stay here at the house because it's pretty chunky. We got the 4-port USB hub. Roxanne, you gonna help me? Hey, you gonna help or what are you gonna do? Oliver. Oliver. We got how long? Yeah, 26-foot microphone cable. We've got this is the recorder interface that comes for the class. I don't have a proper cutter, so I'm just using scissors of mine that come apart. So yeah, this is the 2-port. I heard this brand's a pretty good brand. I actually a pretty good brand. I actually my iPad interface that I use is actually by the same brand, and it's really good. These are the headphones. I used to have a pair of these. They might have been slightly different, but I used to have an exact pair of these. Looks like it's just an updated version. My brother used to have a pair, and I really liked them, so I got a pair. And then a couple years ago, when Oliver was a puppy, he got a hold of them. It's pretty much my fault. I left them sitting around within his reach, and he chewed up the cord. I tried putting it back to get wiring, back together and whatnot, but it didn't work. So I have the pieces of it. Hopefully, maybe someday I could do something with it. But finally have another pair of those. Stop it. USB-C adapter to a gigabit Ethernet adapter. A Sennheiser stage mic, dynamic vocal microphone. And what is this? I think this is the keyboard. Oh. No, I was wrong. This is the MacBook Pro. It's got the touch digital bar, I believe it's called. I'm skeptical for that as far as how much I actually use it and everything, but yeah. So this is the 15-inch. This is pretty much the computer I wanted to get that I just couldn't afford. But it is the 2.2, the 16 gig with the 512 gig. I'm not really very good with like computer stuff, but I'm sure you know like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the MacBook Pro. So I'm gonna come back to this, talk a little bit more, but for now I want to finish what I have. So the last thing in the box, this is the keyboard. Man, I can't get under that. There we go. Alrighty, so yes, the Launch Key 25. So I've actually been take it out here and take a look at it quick. You can see how big it is in there. I'm not going to get that out quite yet. So let me bring the camera up here for a second. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some of this stuff. I discussed the 3 reasons why I wanted to go to Full Sail. The first reason, excuse me, like I said, just kind of hone in and perfect and get better at my skills through kind of a more educated setting, and just kind of see how I liked going back to school after 11 years, debating going longer if I like it. But I always like learning on my own, but I've just really wanted to try a more educated setting, and finally, with financial aid and stuff, it worked out to do that. Second, paying back those loans and stuff is going to help with my credit a lot, which will help, family-wise with getting a house, and then business-wise will help with Watson Rye, getting its own building and building that business up more. Not sure what's wrong with my throat. Anyways, and third was this launch box. So, obviously there's different software. So yeah, everything came. The rest of the stuff is downloads. There's like, what all is downloads? I believe it's like the Word suite of like Word and PowerPoint and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how much I'm going to use that other than when it's required. I use Pages and I really like Pages a lot, but I'll learn both of them. I grew up using Word, so it's not a problem. Not really. That wasn't really kind of a big thing. The big things, there's a couple different recording software that comes with it that you just get like a download through an email. So I'll do a video on those to talk about them. But those are pretty excited to learn and kind of expand. Right now I use Studio One. I have like the top mastering program for that, and I've had that for a few years, and I really enjoy it. So, but it's always nice to learn new stuff and expand. The headphones, like I said, they were on my top of the list. I was actually going to buy some, but just didn't get around to it. I have some like kind of cheaper ones that kind of do the job for now, but coming with this program saves me, buying them. I mean, obviously I have to pay for them through, eventually, but it's nice having those. What else? pretty much everything. But this Launchkey 25, all the keyboards I have are pretty much bigger. The USB one I have, sorry, I'm not sure what's going on with my voice today, is an 88 key. And it'd be nice to have just like a smaller kind of desktop one that I can either just keep on the desktop or take with me. I don't really do a lot with that kind of recording and stuff, like the MIDI and stuff, but sometimes it's something to play around with, and I do kind of like coming up with that kind of stuff as well. I kind of do have some different tracks that are like side project kind of stuff that are all, electronic MIDI based and stuff. So it's just kind of fun to mess around with that, and then just kind of trying to get different sounds, with the strings and stuff. Can play that stuff out and figure parts out that I can later, work over into the actual instruments. So, I'm not quite sure if this has. I've seen people use like these things for like drums and stuff. I'm not sure if that does that or not. I could be wrong, but it'd be cool to kind of mess around with the keyboard drums, stuff like that, with the pads. So I'm pretty excited to play around and see if the pads actually work for different things, or exactly how they work on this keyboard. Because it's definitely, the MIDI keyboard I have is a very simple one, which is just all I wanted. I just wanted to use it for live shows for piano, basically, and create sheet music on my computer for what I'm playing. So this will expand that. Back here to the thing I'm most excited about is the MacBook. I used to have a MacBook. It kind of got too old and just was really slow for what I was doing. It was a little, can't remember what year I sold it, but basically like I was running like Adobe Suite on that, and I was running obviously the recording software like the Studio One, and it was just those programs are just so strong that it was just kind of lagging, slowing down. And at the time I thought, if I sell the computer, I can use that money towards getting some other money and using that to get a newer one. And then things happened, and I had to spend the money on bills and other things, and it just never happened. And then years went by, and I didn't have a computer for like, I don't know, it was probably like at least 3 years or more. I'm trying to think when. Probably like closer to 5 years or something. At least like 2015, 2014. Anyways, then this past year I got a Mac Mini and started to be able to do a lot more. Finally could like record again and stuff. I'd use my iPad Pro for that, but I couldn't, obviously couldn't master, so I could just record and kind of mix things a little. And so it was kind of helping with things, but I was using other computers that people had. I got the Mac Mini, and it has a lot of storage, but it's not really as strong for recording, editing, recording, and all that stuff. It definitely does the job for everything I've done so far. It's just a little slow, but definitely still a great computer, and it was better than nothing. I still got a Mac. I'm obviously an Apple person. I just really like their software and the way everything works. I like having pages and like GarageBand and all that stuff that comes with it. I like those programs to work with and mess around. I don't, just everything about how the way Macs run. Once I discovered Apple and using them, I just never really cared for other products much. It's nothing against other products, but just me personally, I just felt more comfortable using Apple stuff and felt it easier to use. So yeah, this computer will not only help obviously for college, but for my songwriting and editing and everything. basically just be with me all the time, that I can, at a moment's notice, jot something down or whatever. It's basically like an extension of my iPhone, which, with the voice memos and the notes I put stuff in. The same thing kind of goes for having a laptop, and especially like the MacBook. I can just, go anywhere and have that stuff at my disposal. I do have a songwriting, I guess, app. Is that this? I guess that would still would it be for the computer program, whatever, that I had on my Mac Mini, but I'm gonna try and use it more for this. But a lot of what I do is just put stuff in Pages and make organize it for that. But just having all that stuff at my access at all times. So I believe classes should start today. I'm not sure if there's more orientation stuff or whatnot, but I'm sort of surprised at the snow last night that everything came within the time that they said it would today. So I'm going to upload this video and see what's going on with classes for my first week. I'll be still be posting videos, daily, or if not daily, I'll be making up for whichever ones I skip, like I said before. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'm pretty excited. I've probably said it multiple times, but this also means for my band and my, music, just working on music in general, I'll have those tracks with me so that anytime I have free time, no matter where I am, I can edit that. So it should hopefully help progress, getting music out there, getting it ready quicker. I'm sure my band will be excited about that, I have more opportunity to get the tracks ready that we're working on. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully it definitely helps with, like I'm hoping, having more access to a computer. Right now I kind of kind of skip from computer to computer. When I'm at home, I use one. When I'm at work, I use the one that's there. I did used to take the Mac Mini with me, but I felt like traveling and resetting it up and stuff was kind of causing it to act a little weird. So I've just left it at home and not really traveling with it as much. So it's, not really acting weird when I don't travel with it. So I'm not sure if I'll keep the Mac Mini or not. Still debating it. It has a lot of storage, which is nice if I want to kind of keep it as a backup, even though I have like a backup external hard drive. So I'm debating what I'll do with this, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to start learning some more stuff and having all this gear, and kind of at loss for words at the moment. It's just nice. Kind of strange that it finally worked, shocked that it finally worked out that I got to take this class that I've been wanting to take for a while. So anyways, look out for more updates. Like and subscribe, follow my other social media, and stay tuned for more updates. Have a good day.